There isn't anything new coming. And that doesn't really bother me that much. I kind of knew what I was getting myself in for this. I'm happy to just play the RTA, and it isn't the RTA part that's the problem. I still enjoy the RTA like quite a bit. It's the maintenance. Like the account maintenance is too much. To be able to keep up in any way, shape or form, it's just too much. But I know for a lot of people, they're just like, when is a new event? Like, when is new story? When is new anything? And there hasn't been anything in so long. The only exciting thing is just RTA, and I wish they had realised that, you know? Like, this company is so greedy, they wanted to make this both Epic 7 and Honkai Star Rail. And when they had content creators who were concerned approaching them, they spent 4 hours talking to Vulcan and Sean B and Genazad, right? And when those three guys for 4 hours were telling them, like, why do you not focus more on the PvP? Like, why not make this game all about the PvP? They were told, you know, this is a PvE game as well. Like, why is it a PvE game as well? I don't understand. Like, how is this game a PvE game? Why does it need to be a PvE game? Just focus on the PvP, make the PvP work really, really well. You don't need to do anything else to make the game succeed. You just have to give it the bump that it needs, the support that it needs. But instead, they were like, no, we want it to be a PvE game as well. Because they're greedy and they want to appeal to that demographic that likes PvE games, which is most gacha players. But unfortunately, in trying to do that, they completely diminished the PvP game by chasing away a lot of the players who would have played it, chasing them back to the games that they came from, and even pushing new players who tried Etheria to those old games as well, which is why Epic 7 has seen a boost from Etheria's existence rather than a decline. And also the PvE sucks, because the PvP, it's not a PvE game. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's pure greed. It's pure unadulterated greed. And I'm not saying this is Chris and Jack's fault. It isn't their fault at all, probably. It's just the shareholders. It's some higher up somewhere who has to answer to the shareholders, who's like, well, we have to do this. We need it to appeal to everyone. We need it to make all the money in the entire world. What are the devs even working on? They're working on their new game at this point. They say that is the way that XD Entertainment worked. It's how it worked before Sword of Convaleria, and it's how it worked for Etheria Restart it's how it worked when Etheria Restart was in the pipeline. They just dumped Sword of Convaleria to work on Etheria, and no doubt they are working on a new project by now, and they have allocated all of their resources to that rather than Etheria. It's just what they do. How was Wizardry Anniversary? It was really good, Milky Way. Yeah, really, really fun game mode. Hugely temperate gains. Like, they just gave us a lot of shit. And it was a really, really just nice experience getting to play Wizardry all day. Can't forgive them for Dantalion, yeah. So true, Smudge. I just want to make it clear again, I do not have a problem with Etheria Restart at all. My problem lies entirely with the company. And it always has done. And it always will. I don't think I would ever play another XD game, even if it was unbelievably hyped. It feels like selling my soul. I couldn't do it to myself again. The PvE for you is basically just auto when you have the time to do it. Yep, I really like the PvP too. I think the PvP in this game, especially if they had focused on it a little more and put a bit more thought into it, like if they had had a lower baseline of power to start with, and they had made lattices more plentiful, I think the PvP in this game could have been so fun. So many combinations, so many interesting characters, and so much room for growth in terms of power creep. But instead, they front-loaded the power of the units, and then they had to like omega power creep them to make them even sell. Like the idea that they released Lilium and everyone cried so much that they had to immediately buffer through the fucking roof really said everything that is wrong with the power level of this game. Thinking of starting Milky Way, it is a perfect time to start. Give it a go. Give it a go. You might not like it, but honestly, please give it a go. If you might just really get bit by the bug. And it is another game like similar to something like Reverse 99, not in terms of like it being super story rich, although the story isn't terrible. It isn't like up to that kind of standard. It's the wrong type of genre, but like it's the kind of game where you just kind of log in and play and do as much as you kind of want to, and there isn't a huge amount of pressure. It's all just you against the game, and you can take it at your own pace. You can play whatever you want to, and you can progress at whatever pace you want to. It's such a good time to start and just give it a go. I couldn't speak well enough of Wizardry, and it isn't a perfect game. It has its issues, as does any game, but I think there's just so much content there to just enjoy and not stress about. There's no real competition or anything like that. I don't know, Peacefully. I have no idea. There must be some bugs going on. Play the game till EOS, but no spending. That's the thing, they say. And I would be happy. I'd be really happy to do that too. But XD don't EOS their games. They endlessly bleed their games until there's nothing else left to be bled. And even then, they keep on bleeding it. Like, they just don't EOS their games. They keep them running on minimal. They basically, like... they basically maintenance mode their games. And they just bleed them with character releases until the end of time. That's the XD MO of like sunsetting games. So upside, yeah, it won't EOS. Downside, there's no stopping point. Wizardry is full of them. Hey! Because I would have liked to have done the same for Sword of Convaleria, but I got the sincere feeling that they were on it. They were on it for the long haul in terms of monetization, and the monetization just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And you may have noticed recently in Etheria, I'm not just full of shit here. You may have noticed recently in Etheria, look at all these packs we suddenly have with 1 million lattices in them. So many, so many. Oh, I meant to buy this. Speaking of which. So many of them, like double lattices and things. They're just all over the place now. Whereas before they were like, no, we couldn't possibly have more lattices in our packs. That would imbalance the game versus spenders. Yeah, this was good. This was a good addition. I would expect the game to get further and further and further monetized. Yeah, I really like the lattice for gems. I really like the lattice for gems, and I really like the lattices for dupes. I think those are great. You want that free lattice? Yeah, you can pick up a lattice from the shop every week now? Is it every week? For 3,000 gems. Yeah, every week. Wait, no. Every 2 weeks? Is it every 2 weeks? I don't know. But you can pick this up every so often for a lattice. It's really, really good. I'm super glad that they put this in. I wish they put this in earlier. I wish this had been in earlier. I wish the dupes for lattices had been in earlier. It would have made a whole lot of difference. But unfortunately, it's a little bit late. Yeah, go and claim your crystal pack lattice right now. Right now. Unless you don't have the crystals to buy it, in which case, I guess don't. No, it's just a lattice. It's just a raw lattice with some module chips in it. It's really, really good. Well worth the 3,000 crystals if you could spare them. Yes. Fuck. I'm guessing they got a lot of negative backlash over Dazzler Pulse, because they haven't run Dazzler Pulse in quite a while. They skipped it for almost a full cycle. I don't know if they were trying to not do Dazzler Pulse, but yeah, they had an announcement that said that Dazzler Pulse is upcoming. I was like, I couldn't help but laugh at it because they don't announce like little events like that. But they were like, don't worry, Dazzler Pulse is coming. What's the name of the pack? Animus Assist Chest. Yeah, they tried to just skip it. I think it might have been that, and they got the old... It was like when they tried to pull the pulls out of the thingy event. Whichever event it was. Shell Story. And then they were like, oh no, it was a bug. How could we have possibly done that? Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Don't worry. We'll put those pools straight back in. Everyone can have the pools for free. Animus Assist. What, this one? I don't know. Hold on, we can have a look. Click on it. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was for Kagadi, I don't know. Who's gonna click on something? Oh yeah, I guess it was just for Kagadi. That's fine, it doesn't matter. Aya's kind of nutty. Yeah, Aya seems super strong, but Aya seems super duper strong. Yeah, when you 555 your Kagadi, you can swap it. Aya seems really strong. I was playing with her just 151, like not really that built, and she seemed really good. I just finally built my Lilith as well, and she's again not properly built, but she seems unbelievably powerful. You pull for Kagadi, but not Aya. Yeah, she seems insanely powerful. Yeah, she just goes hard and hard. Like, she just keeps going harder and harder and harder. You kill something or something dies, whether you can manipulate it or not. Like, if you have Beontin or Sanya or whatever, or they have Sanya or Beontin. And she just goes out of control. She ends games really hard while also providing pretty solid support and debuff management. Yeah, pulling dupes of... DPS or bruisers is really, really good. I fully expect the next LD to be completely out of control. I would be shocked if the next LD was not a completely out of control character. Probably a bruiser or a DPS. We haven't had one in a long time. And I'm sure they want to fill their coffers. Busted Sustain. I wouldn't be surprised. They still have the Bruiser that they never brought out. Presumably the Bruiser. The like demon looking guy. Although I don't know if they would dare to make a unit that is not a woman at the moment for LD. Doom, ba-doom. We are overworking. No, I'm still awake. That means I'm underworking. How many do we need here? 3. Go. Run a little GP outpost quickly. ER, even on days that just have dailies, ER takes about an hour for me, and that is too long. My other gachas combined, all of them combined, they take about 15 minutes or less. So any day where we have to do more on Etheria or we have more to do on other games, it takes a huge toll on anything else that we're trying to do. And unfortunately, as fun as RTA is, it isn't worth that maintenance. And that is eventually what made me quit Langrisser as well. Because while I wasn't streaming, Langrisser was sustainable. But once I started streaming and taking on other games and things, like the amount of work that you have to put into a PvP gacha to keep things afloat is just too much. It's way too much, like long term. Since CZN drops, I'm deleting Etheria. Yeah, I just feel bad, man, because like I actually like the game, and I like the people who play it, and I like the community as well. You know, like the content creator community. I think people work really hard at trying to make this game work, and I feel like I'm letting people down by not continuing to at least be present with it, but I just can't. I can't do it. Can't keep doing it. We don't know what the gameplay loop really is like on CZN, like the end game one, Solarian. That was much more balanced before you started streaming. Yes, that's also true, Smaj. I think it was a double hitter, Smaj. I agree with you. I think it was a double hitter with Langrisser. It was a case of like, not only has the game become something that I don't really like anymore, like in terms of the PvP, it's gone way too wild. But also, I've got too many time commitments on other things, and I can't just like casually chip away at Langrisser. I can't just like go onto it for half an hour and then off of it. Doesn't really work. Just raid Car. I feel bad for Car as well, dude, because like. There aren't that many people streaming Etheria anymore. Most of the people streaming Etheria are just the RTA gods. And I love that, because I still love watching them. I'll probably still watch those streams even after, even if I don't play Etheria anymore. Because it's just fun watching them at work, and I kind of understand the game, so it's just quite chilled to watch. I don't know whether Car will be in the same boat when CCN comes out. I'm not sure. Just joined in my quitting ER. Not right at this moment, I'm not, Candle, but I think I'm nearing the end of my ability to play it, because I just don't have enough time for it. It takes so long to do all of the stuff in this game to maintain it that it doesn't leave enough time for other things. And with CZN coming out next week, that is only going to be compounded. Unfortunately, there isn't really that much new on the horizon for Etheria. I feel bad. I always feel bad. Sucks. I don't really want to give up Etheria either, because I like the RTA a lot. But trying to maintain for the RTA just isn't, I don't think it's feasible. Account management takes too long. Speed IV Lavana is pretty great. How about you, Kandel? Have you, are you still enjoying Etheria? Everything's still good there? Mega Bonk. I don't think it's for me, Sarah. You been enjoying Mega Bonk, Sarah? You're a Mega Bonker? I have heard that about you. Be all PvE and 3-star everything. So all I'm doing is farming shells and modules. Over and over, as it's gotten really boring for you. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it isn't that I dislike the game at all. It's literally just a time commitment. I know that I'm not going to have enough time to continue it. I barely have enough time to continue it as of right now, like, because it's making me like it's making the streams take too long. Don't have enough time for the other stuff. I'm glad you're still enjoying it, Candel, and I would strongly encourage everyone, you know, who enjoys it to continue enjoying it for as long as you can. Again, it's not even that I don't enjoy it; it's just I can't keep it up. Red doors in Act 2 supposed to unlock at some point, and I've cleared this abyss. In Abyss 2, sorry. Red doors in Abyss 2. Red doors in Abyss 2? What red doors? The locked doors. They don't matter anyway, El Kabowski. They don't matter. I don't know why they're not unlocked for you, but they don't matter. A key, is it, Ellie? I don't remember. It's probably a side quest or something that gives you a key to open them, but they don't really matter that much. Well remembered. Right, sorry, we should be trying to do something here. Need to burn our stamina. Thief NPC in the hold of the ship. Oh, that's the guy, is it? Damn, I don't remember that at all. I don't know how you remember that, Ellie. Did you do it recently? You must have a very good memory. Ah, you finished it recently, okay. I was just like, how the fuck does Ellie remember any of this? She must have such an incredible memory. Ellie with the eidetic memory. I believe it. Your begging didn't work out, please. No weighing. No weighing. Get him, Black Flag. Do you want to marry you? I'm afraid I am betrothed to another. Peacefully. They do not scale with Dex whatsoever, Fox. Dex does not impact weapon damage in any way, shape, or form. It will affect things with Nimble Strike on it. It will give them more surety. I think Red Camellia the dagger, the gacha dagger from Rine's banner might scale with Dex slightly. Something somewhere scales with Dex very slightly, but almost every weapon in the game, Dex has no impact on their damage. It gives you a bit of accuracy and a bit of surety, but no damage scaling. At least you tried. I believe peacefully can... Don't you need like 70 something pulls or something peacefully to get to the kunai? An unreal amount of pulls. No, Fox. There is no surety cap in the game. You should keep pushing surety past 100. No, says Daphne, I'm sorry. I need those. Surety resistance is such a thing that you really want to push your surety past 100. I wouldn't say any amount of surety is capped. But that said, like, the surety that you get off of Dex is very small. Now, Dex does give you a couple of other things. It gives you accuracy and it gives you trap skills. So if you're using a thief or a ninja who's going to do traps, then Dex is useful for those things. You can go, Chilliam. Chilliam. You are a little terror sometimes, but you do keep me company quite well. Thank you. We're pretty good friends, aren't we, Chilly? High enough evasion, can you never get hit theoretically? Or are there enemies that bypass evasion? There are some enemies that have a lot of accuracy. Theoretically, if your evasion was extremely high, maybe you could evade everything. But it's super hard to say, because we don't know how high those enemies that have high accuracy have. It seems like there's always a 5% chance that you'll be hit as well. There's like a 5% chance-ish that you'll be hit. There's some kind of like flat amount chance that you'll be hit. That you're always at risk of getting chunked. Shadow Sanya, Waste of Lattice can clear the game with Lily, Ditting, Kloss, Valerian. That's all very well and good, Rigger, but right at the start of the game, like this is a day one account, we had to use Shadow Sanya to really breach through the early content. So my Shadow Sanya has lattices on her 1. She was a really nice way of getting into the game, like getting into the Infernos. Do you still get LD selector? I do have my LD selector, yes. Boom, 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 boom. We don't have anything to really take from the LD selector. Yeah, I guess so, says April. I don't have any actual numbers on it, but it seems there's a chance that you will always get hit. I don't know what the kind of number is. But there seems to be some chance. Maybe it's like diminishing returns on the reduction. Yeah, right at the start of the game when we were like leveling up. Again, Rigger, I'm a day one player of this game. It's a little bit late for me to reroll. I do also have Plume though. Sorry guys, go reroll. Nowadays it is like that. Plume is actually like, if you don't have Plume on your account is bricked. She's absolutely cracked. Beyond belief. Ah, I see. You just started today. You were re-rolling today, were you, Rigger? I hope you had good luck. You are, yeah, genuinely. If you don't have Plume, you're fucked. Your account is completely fucked. She's a terribly, terribly designed character. Yeah, you don't need Shadow Sanya these days. Shadow Sanya was something from before. Oh, if you started today, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't honestly think there are too many people here that actually play Etheria, Rigger, but I appreciate your help. Unfortunately, most of the people who come and watch me now don't really play Etheria anymore. It's kind of sad. And anyone who does has been playing for so long. Their account is like completely set up. YouTube is down, really? Wow. It's been a while. I think best thing devs could do would be a reset event. Never gonna happen. Yeah, I know, dude. Like they... The idea of them giving a reset event is absolutely crazy at this point. I'm on global, Rigger. YouTube's up for you, yeah. Skip button for stages would be nice. Not gonna see that either. Right. I think we're done here today. We have spent our stamina successfully. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. I have overrun again, but I'm not going to overrun by more. I need to try and sort out my scheduling a bit better. I'm going to try my best to be on as early as possible. As usual tomorrow, I'll be on normal time. We'll be here for another 12 hours one way or another. Maybe we'll be able to do the bounty tomorrow. Maybe they'll fix it, the last bounty in Wizardry. Other than that, it will just be Etheria, Blue Protocol. We didn't do Blue Protocol today, so I'd like to try to catch up on that. Reverse 99 if we have time. Limbus Company Mirror Dungeon I'd like to do tomorrow as well. That is Thursday. It is Thursday tomorrow, right? Guys, please? It's Thursday tomorrow, right? Right, I don't do my dailies on Blue Protocol anyways, that's real. I don't ever do my dailies on there. Just do the story and whatever people want to do. It's Thursday, right? Friday tomorrow, you fuckers. You absolute fuckers. How could you do that to an old man? Have you no shame? Go sleep and eat and cranking. What? Technically it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, true it is. Yeah, technically it is Friday tomorrow. If you're being a pedantic twat peacefully. Right, folks. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Car's on. Car's been doing. Oh, I can't even speak. That's good, isn't it? Get over here, you monkey. Okay. I don't see any suspects. Anyone have anyone they want to raid? Any raiders lined up? In the meantime, thank you Peacefully. Thank you Akira. Thank you Ellie. Thank you Zafriel. Thank you Fox. Thank you guys. Thank you Quantum. Thank you Penguins. I'm out of it tonight. I'm so done. Thank you El Kowalski. Thank you Polly. Thank you Judge. Thank you Bok. Thank you Smudge. I don't know why I'm speaking with this kind of cadence. It doesn't really make any sense at all. Thank you Azura. Oh dear. Thank you Riggers. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Thank you anyone that I missed. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night. Good luck with whatever you're up to. I'll be back tomorrow.